Welcome back. Today I'm sitting down, not standing up. We're not going to cook today. Today I'm going to try and help you save some money, because I know my channel is about cooking and how to save money that way, and this kind of like falls into that. I'm not going to tell you how to bank or anything like that. I want to tell you, like, when you go to the store, I'm talking about Walmart in general, specifically, you have the Great Value brand, then you have all the other name brands, right? And all the other prices. And a lot of times you get to be brand loyal. I am brand loyal on certain things, not on most. Most things I don't really care, but there are certain things, like I like to drink a small little Pepsi every day. And I like Pepsi. I don't like Coke. I don't like cola. I'm brand loyal. That's what I like. So other than being brand loyal, these are some things that are going to compare the brand name to the store brand. And who makes them? What's a better deal? Okay? So let's just jump right in. We're going to start first. I'm going to have to put my glasses on because I can't see. I'm blind as a bat. I'm almost 63 years old. In a couple more days, I'll be 63. So pardon the specs. I need them. Hold on. Let me clean them off real quick. Got my fingerprints all over it. Let me just pause here real quick. All right, I probably got like little horns sticking out. For some reason, when I slide my glasses on, my hair goes up or goes up or goes out. I don't know. This hair, it's baby fine hair. It doesn't stay. It'll stay for about 10 minutes, especially when I'm cooking. You'll notice I look one way when I start, another way when I'm done. It's just because I got super fine, thin hair. All right, back at what we were doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you some things, and I'll pop up a picture either over here, depending on what I'm editing, where there's more space or where it will fit. But that's what we're going to do. So let's dive right in. Chicken. We're talking about fresh chicken, the chicken in a pack. Who do you think makes Great Value chicken? This one I didn't know. I was like, really? When I found out. Great Value chicken that says Great Value, and all of these things come down the same pike on the same conveyor belt with the same butchers or packers or whatever. All it does is it shoots into a different bag or packaging. It's the exact same food. Who do you think makes the chicken? I'll wait. Tyson and Perdue make the chicken. So here you are spending this extra money on Tyson and Perdue. You know, I went into the stores. It was at the time of me recording this, because I wrote this down. I wrote this down about 2 months ago. Sorry, my camera shut off. The prices have changed a little bit on some things. So if I say one price now and it's the wrong price, I'll pop it up with the pictures. Okay, back at the chicken. When I went to the store, I found Great Value chicken breasts, $2.57 a pound. Perdue was $4.61. Didn't see any Tyson. Moving forward on the chicken nuggets. We all eat chicken. Well, most of us do. I don't know about all of us, but we eat chicken nuggets. I eat them. I buy the Great Value all the time. I didn't know I was buying Tyson or Perdue, and they're right there. When I went in there, the Great Value for 21 something ounces was $5.97. Tyson, $6.77. The same thing, you guys. The same meat. It's nothing different. Maybe it's a different shape. I don't know. But it's the same meat. It's the same process. What about those of us who still have kids? I have teenagers, so not babies, but hey, I enjoy a bowl of cereal every now and then, and my kids love cereal. They'll eat a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They'll just quick pour a bowl. Sometimes they put in a cup and just eat it. I buy the Great Value because I just feel like it's a better price. Or sometimes I buy multi-meal, if I'm going to be honest here, and this is all we're about. So who do you think makes the cereal? I'm going to pause in between so you guys can guess, because I can't remember everything I wrote all down. Kellogg's and General Mills makes Great Value cereal. Now I went in and I looked at a couple of different cereals to see if I could find something. Oh, I forgot to tell you this. Sometimes they slightly change how much is in there. Like one thing, like Great Value, I'm just going to make this up, would be 8 ounces. And they'll sell 9 or 7. So it won't be the same, but it'll be very, very close. So going back to the cereal. The regular, I think they're called Toasted O's, the Cheerios. Great Value is $1.83 for 12 ounces. I couldn't find any of the General Mills there that day, but I did find an 8-ounce box for $3.47. So you're getting less and you're paying more for the same thing. I can't say it enough. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Who doesn't like that? It's sweet, it's yummy, everybody likes it, right? The Great Value for 19 ounces is $2.86. General Mills makes the same thing at 18 ounces for $4.97 for the same thing. I can't get over this. I was shocked. As I was doing my research, I was shocked at some of them. Frosted Flakes, $1.93 for 13.5 ounces. Kellogg's for 12 ounces, $3.98. Well, what do you put in your cereal? Some milk. Well, they have the organic milk in there. Great Value makes organic milk. Do you know who makes the organic milk that Great Value sells? Horizon, right next to it. And they don't tell you these things. And why don't they tell you? Because the word I said at the beginning, brand loyal. You think you're getting a better deal. And they're not going to tell you, because then why would you buy the expensive stuff? You'd buy the cheaper stuff. So they don't tell you. If you get the organic Horizon, $5.96. If you get the organic Great Value, you're paying $4.04. And again, these are my prices in my area at the time that I'm recording these. Bread. Do you know who makes the bread? It's a company called Bimbo. Bimbo? That's a funny name. I've been called that once or twice, but no, I'm kidding. Nobody's ever called me a bimbo. But who are they? I've never heard of them. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Have you ever heard of Entenmann's? Have you ever heard of Sara Lee? Arnold? That's who makes it. That's who makes their bread. So if I was to get a whole wheat loaf of Great Value bread, $1.48. Sara Lee, and these are all 20-ounce bags, $3.48. $2 more for the same bread. This is going to move quickly. I only have a few examples, but I thought I'd get a couple out there so you guys can go, oh, I didn't see that. And maybe you could do your own research and check your Walmart app and check and see if I'm telling you the truth. Find out on your own. That's how I found out. Peanut butter. Who do you think makes peanut butter? I guessed wrong. I was wrong. I thought it was Jiffy or Skippy. I was wrong. Peter Pan. Peter Pan peanut butter. Ooh, say that 10 times fast. Peter Pan peanut butter. Peter Pan peanut butter. Peter Pan peanut butter. For a 16-ounce, Great Value, you're paying $1.98. 16-ounce, Peter Pan, you're paying $2.47. I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. Like, why don't we all know these things? We all should just know. If they could sell it at this price, why don't they? Why? More money in their pocket. Pancake mix. Pancake mix. Now, I buy pancake mix all the time. I don't buy Great Values, like the complete pancake mix, because it has milk in it. So I have to buy mine at ShopRite's or Zallie's, is what they call them out here, because they don't have milk in theirs. But I have bought it. So, who makes it? Krusteaz. Krusteaz makes Great Value pancake mix. How much does it cost for Crusties? $2.84. How much does it cost for Walmart? I think it's $1.98. Yeah, $1.98 for a 32-ounce box. Now, some of these aren't like real big differences, but a little bit here, a little bit there. My mom said, and a lot of the parents say, a penny saved is a penny earned, right? You didn't spend it, you still got it. What about potato chips? We all like potato chips and tortillas. Now, unfortunately, when I went in there, my Walmart, nor on my Walmart app, could I find anything that was even close. It would be the things on the Walmart app you find that somebody's selling somewhere else. It's like $35 for a bag of chips. So I couldn't really do the price comparison on the tortilla, where you do your nachos and things like that. But I did get the regular potato chips. For a 13-ounce bag of just original potato chips, Great Value rocks in at $2.50. I think it might be a little bit of rollback. I'm not sure though. Utz, $4.67 for the same thing. That's $2.50. It's mind-blowing to me. Mind-blowing that they can, but they don't. Let me turn my page. We're almost done. This is just real quick. I'm going to go through them because I have some more, but I didn't want to overload you guys with, maybe you're not interested. Maybe I'm the only one that finds this wild. I don't know. But we're going to move away from the food and we're going to move to the other stuff. And some of these are just, they're not like so much that the price is different, because on one of them I found that it was cheaper to buy the name brand than it was to buy the Great Value brand, but there was a difference there, and I'll tell you what that is when we get there. But there was a difference. Let me take a sip. Okay, let's go. The glass and all-purpose cleaner. They're made by a company called Kick International. They're the people who make spick and span and things like that. I couldn't find those in my store. Oh no, I did. I found them. For 32 ounces, it was actually the same for the spick and span and for the Great Value. I wish that's what they would do with the other stuff, but not to the higher price, but definitely to the lower price, because if they could do it for less, they could do it for less. What about diapers? I have spent a fortune on diapers. When my first son was born, I used Huggies. Huggies all the time. Huggies. With my daughter, I used Pampers, and then I switched to the Great Value. And then as I got older and I fostered and had all these babies coming through here, I did a lot of the Great Value.
If you get any benefit at all from my content, you can help me out by clicking like, share, commenting, and definitely hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video.
Now, who makes that? There's a company called First Quality. And I never heard of these diapers, but they're called Cuties. I did find them, but again, it was in the Walmart app, and it was for like somebody selling it elsewhere that you could buy it through the Walmart app, so it wasn't really like, it was much higher. But the one about this is what I got was that the reason the Great Value brand is called Parent Choice, right? Why do they call it Parent Choice instead of Great Value? Because the rest of the stuff is Great Value. Why would they do that? I know why. It's a psychological game. They play with your mind because you think you're getting the parent's choice, the better choice, the preferred choice. All the other moms or all the other dads or all the other fill in the blanks, that's what they're picking. That's what the parents pick. So I better pick it too. It's a psychological game. That's pretty cool. That one's pretty genius. I found that one pretty cool. I'm like, yep, they did. All right. This one I don't have prices on because baby formula. They're made by a company called Perigo. I think that's right. Let me look back. Yeah, Perigo. They're a ghost company. The reason that you don't hear like Perigo diapers and things like that is because they're a ghost company. So they put these diapers out for a lot of different people. Sam's Club, Walmart, Target, CVS. I think that's all I wrote down. Sam's, Costco, CVS, Walmart, and Target. All the same thing, and it's all FDA approved. No difference. They make Infamil, Similac, and Isomil. How about that? Here goes the one that I had a lot of trouble with, and this is the one that I said, and it's our last one. This is a nice, quick little video. Facial tissues. Now on the box, when I went there to go find something, it says compared to Kleenex. Is that who makes it? Kleenex? Nope. Was it Kleenex? I almost forgot who did it. Oh, I know who did it. Scotty's. Scotty's is great value brand. Now, when I tried to find something comparatively, like just, if the count was, 60 and this one had 70 or that, I tried to get as close as I could. It actually turns out that the 64 was $1.32 and the other one was $1.58. But $1.58 was actually more, was for the great value. The only difference is what the cube for the Scotties was a 2-ply and the great value was 3-ply. It was 3-ply. So that would be really whatever you want. I would probably go with the 2-ply because you just blow your nose, you're throwing it away anyway, and it's lesser. So those are the few that I picked out to jump on here real quick, do a real quick video on how you could save a little bit of money doing this and that. And I do it all the time over there on my cooking. And I want to show you some of the ways that I try to figure out how to save money because that's how my brain works. I start thinking, well, who really does make that? So I go down the rabbit hole. And then I go down this rabbit hole. Then I go down that rabbit hole. And then I find things. And when I find them, I'm going to share them with you guys. So if you want to see more like this, let me know. I actually did. I ran my words together. I actually did what I think. I don't remember if it was Costco or Sam's Club or something like that. But just let me know. So there you have it, guys. I hope you like what you did. I hope you like what I did. I hope you respond to me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.